Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at iOS 13.4 Beta 4 that came out about a week after Beta 3 to the registered developers and the public beta. We also got this update for iPadOS, tvOS, and macOS, but there's no watchOS update. We are going to take a look at the changes, the performance, battery life, and some of the bug fixes. So the update came at about 151 megabytes on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. The size is very similar on the iPad Pro as well. Of course, this will vary depending on what device you have and from which update you are coming from. Now, if we head over into settings and general and about section and click here, we can see that we're running 17E5249A. The A at the end means we are getting very close to the final release. So the final release could come right after this, or we could be seeing another beta, but more about that towards the end of the video. Now, if we head over a little lower, we can see that the modem firmware didn't get any updates. So if you have any connectivity issues, they will most likely not be fixed in this update if you've been having any. So there's one change in Apple Music where basically there's a new screen that opens up when you're downloading music. This is available on all iOS versions now, and it's not tied to 13.4 Beta 4 because it was done on the server side of Apple Music. WhatsApp is also now supporting dark mode. So for those that love dark mode like I do, WhatsApp will do that. But of course, this was an update by WhatsApp and nothing tied to 13.4. So when the system will be in light mode, WhatsApp will be light. And when the system will be in dark mode, WhatsApp will be dark, right? Makes sense. Besides this, there are not any other significant changes. Further, the Mail app is starting to get a lot better than before. If you remember the bug where the badge on the Mail app would show a number, but then when you went in, there would be no emails. This bug seems to be fixed, and I hadn't had this bug here, but I was experiencing this one in the past. The app is very smooth, and the majority of the bugs are, of course, fixed. So I'm very happy with this one, and I didn't find any more issues in the Mail app. The notification overlapping bug seems to be gone as well. I didn't have this issue again in Beta 4. I got some notifications, didn't happen. I was still having it a little bit in Beta 3, but it was definitely better. So for those like me who had this issue, it should be fixed in this beta. I've heard that some people had some problems with Face ID, not recognizing them or saying some weird messages. I personally didn't experience this bug, but let me know if you were having this and if it is fixed in Beta 4. Let me know in the comments down below. The messages bug is still present. So the messages bug, basically, when you get a message, normally it should alert you and it should make a sound or vibration or a banner, but it makes nothing of that. So you have no idea if you got a message or not. So that means you have to go check physically into the app, and therefore your responses to messages are quite delayed. I also heard that some people were having issues with connectivity, but I personally didn't experience those. For me, connectivity is very good, including Wi-Fi, cellular, and all of these. There is absolutely no problem over there, so I can't complain. But if you've been having any, let me know if they are still in Beta 4. Now, of course, the Instagram bug, I was hoping for it to disappear. It is still here. So this bug, basically what it does is when you're playing a video in Instagram, you go out of the app, you go to a different one, the video would keep playing, and basically the audio would keep playing as well. So you'd have to completely quit the app and everything. And it's very annoying, and this one has been here for quite some time, and I can confirm that it's still here. Let's hope that Apple fixes this one really soon. Now, what about the performance and battery life? So the performance is very good on this phone particularly, and on many other phones that I tested it out on. I tested it out on the iPhone XS and on some older iPhones as well. It seems to be doing quite well. However, if you remember this bug that I was talking about in my previous video, where when you went to the About section, it would like stutter there for a while and it would take like 2 or 3 seconds to open up. Well, now as you can see, this bug is fixed. So that's good to have fixed. Therefore, the performance had a little bump up. Other than that, it seems to be quite good. Now, you will definitely not see any improvement from Beta 3 to Beta 4, besides some minor tweaks that you will most likely not see with just regular usage. What about battery life? So battery life has been quite good for me as well on this phone. I had no problems. Of course, I don't use the phone a lot recently, but definitely takes me through like 2 days or something, which is great. However, I got a comment on my previous video on beta 3 about a battery draining issue on the iPad Pro 11-inch. So if you have this issue, try updating and let me know if beta 4 fixes that. If not, then hopefully the final release will. Of course, there should not be any significant difference between beta 3 and beta 4 regarding battery life, because for me it was quite good and I didn't have any issues whatsoever. But let me know how the battery life is going for you in the next beta. So when should we see the final release? Well, I would say that it could be next week or the week after, depending if we get a beta or not. So normally I think we should have the final release quite soon, but if there are still many issues and bugs that have to be addressed, then it might be delayed by a week or two. Well, this is the end of the video, so if you enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like down below and subscribe, as well as hit the bell to stay notified when I release my next video. Also, if you forgot to watch my previous video, then please click the card shown up there. Okay, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.